Hello and welcome back to the Man United fans stand, and yes, now it is your Juventus versus Manchester United live at Champions League preview. So yes, it's going to be an interesting game against Juventus for Manchester United and stuff, and so the game is on Wednesday. There's no watch along for it, unfortunately. But but there will obviously be there will obviously be a team news stream for it and an aftermatch reaction for it. So yes, but anyway, can Manchester United beat Juventus? And anyway, first of all, I'm going to talk about my views on the game, what I think is going to happen and stuff. So anyway, my score prediction for the game. Probably, it's going to be a really tough contest for Manchester United to take on Juventus. As you know, it always is going to be hard to take on probably one of the best teams in the world. If you look at Juventus, they're a team who have got a really strong attack. If you look at our team, we haven't got much of an attack, and we haven't got much of a defence either, though. But in my opinion, I think the score prediction is going to be, I'm not going in 100% confidence with the game. I'm going in fairly confident. I don't think that I can't really see a win coming for us. I can't really see us losing the game either, though. But for me, I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I can't see us coming out of it good, and I think that we have got to be happy with the draw, but we can't be drawn. We've got to be winning our games. So that's the thing, that we really have got to be winning games. But look, to be honest with you, I'm going in fairly confident, and I think that we are going to draw 1-1. I think Martial's going to be the one who gets the goal. I think Rashford's going to play well. But look, my lineup for it as well, though. In goal, David De Gea. In defence, I'm going to say left back Luke Shaw. We'll play centre backs Bailey and Smalling. And right back we'll play Ashley Young. Centre midfielders will go for Fred, Pogba and Matic. And then up front, I think we'll go for Martial on the left. We'll go for Rashford on the right. And up front, I'm going to go for Lukaku. But I think that we got to give Lukaku a chance. We gave Sanchez the chance against Bournemouth. It wasn't the best of games. He played alright against Bournemouth, should I say. But, I think his performance has definitely got to be better. So I want to try Lukaku out against Juventus because we have got Manchester City on Saturday. But again, this isn't a game to mess around there. It really, really isn't. But the thing is, I can't see us losing this. I really can't. We've been on a good streak recently. But I can't really see us getting a win, because if you look at Juventus' record at home, it has been really good. If you look at their attack, it's really good, because when Juventus are at home, they've got all the fans, I think. But still, I think that this is going to be our game. I can't see Juventus getting anything out of it. I can only see us getting a point out of it. But we've got to be challenging for the Champions League, though. We need to be challenging to, get into that round of 16. Drawing isn't going to be good. If we draw this, we will probably, I think, so we've won one game. We drew one game. So we'll have 5 points if we draw it. We have to win it, though. If we win it, we'll be on 7 points, which that would be... No, I think Juventus would still be top, but that would still keep us at second place, which is good. All we want is to pass. We've got to be passing. We've got Valencia and we've got young boys in our group. For me, look, this is an easy group apart from Juventus. I think that we've got to be winning our games. I really, really do. Look, we're meant to be Manchester United. We're meant to be beating young boys. We're meant to be beating Valencia. We've got young boys at home. And we got Valencia away, so we have got a few tough games. And when we face Valencia away, I think that's going to be a tough game. We should have beat them at home. I believe that it should have been our match. We should have won that. But the boys, again, they couldn't tuck away their chances. But now, if you look at Martial, we got Rashford as well. They both improved. They've improved a lot, and hopefully they can perform well for our next few matches. And they need to perform well for this one against Juventus. It's really, really important, this one, in my opinion. I mean, it doesn't. If we lose it doesn't mean we'll go out. I think that we actually are lucky that we are now where we are now. We are second place in the Champions League group stage, but still, it's got to be better. We're meant to be Manchester United. Juventus are unbeaten. We've lost once. I mean, look, we've got to be winning against Juventus. We've got the players to win it. If you look at Juventus, they've got an incredible team. We've got some really good attacking players in this side. I mean, what we need to do, I was saying in last night's show, start from the defence, go to the centre midfield, go up front, go to one of the wingers. You can either go to Martial or Rashford. Don't play bloody Sanchez at the wing over Martial or Sanchez. Martial or Rashford. You cannot be playing Sanchez there. Those two wingers have got to be Rashford and Martial 100%. You can't play Sanchez there. You can't play Mata there. It's Juventus. You can't mess it up. You really can't. It's too much of a risk, to be honest with you. It has 100% got to be Martial and Rashford, because if you look at what they've done for Manchester United recently, it's been amazing. If you look at the way they both played against Bournemouth, they were both really good against Bournemouth. They had to keep it up. I mean, some people say, oh yeah, you got lucky because, oh yeah, it's only Bournemouth. Rashford and Martial were going to perform for that. But look, they performed well. They seemed like them. They just play like how they should, and we've seen it from them before. We saw it against Arsenal when Van Gaal was here. Martial played well against Liverpool when Van Gaal was here. Martial's played well all season. Martial actually had a good game against Juventus. He didn't play well against Tottenham. He wasn't even playing against Tottenham. Rashford's definitely improved, and that's what we needed to see. We've needed to get better out of Martial. We have. And we need to get better. We need to 100% get better out of Paul Pogba, because what have we got out of Paul Pogba ever since he's been here? We got nothing out of the guy. We really haven't. We really have to be getting a lot better out of him, because right now it's not good enough. It really isn't. But we have to be trying our best. They need to play attacking football. But right now we're like a 45-minute team. Lots of people are saying it. I want to mention it as well. We're like a 45-minute team. What we do at Manchester United, we play well for one half. So first half, or whatever half it is, we play well for one half. Second half, or whatever half it is, we go out there, play attacking football. We're 45 minutes size. It's not. Look, we can't name it. We can't name ourselves a second half side, because sometimes it's different. Sometimes we play well in the first half. Sometimes we play well in the second half. Against Everton, it was good. It was good all the time. Well, Martial puts on a good performance against Everton as well. Martial puts on a great performance all season. But look, we have to be getting our attacks right. We really do. My key man for this, I'll say the guy that we have to look out for as well. But the player who I'm looking out for at Manchester United, I'm looking out for Rashford. Rashford's got to be doing the job. He really has. Lukaku's got to be doing better. Who shall we play against City though? Who should we play against Juventus? Sanchez or Lukaku? Who should we play? Because against Bournemouth, for me, Sanchez was actually doing better than Lukaku has this whole season, to be honest with you. Lukaku's done nothing this whole season. He's been absolutely dreadful. Lukaku has to pick up. It doesn't seem right. It really doesn't seem right. Lukaku's just not right. He's no striker. I mean, Morata. Right now, Morata puts on a better performance than Lukaku does. Bloody hell, Morata played well against Crystal Palace. Lukaku can't even get a single bloody game right. I mean, he's scored quite a few this season, but still, he's Lukaku. He's got to be doing better. It's absolutely ridiculous. Or you could put, what Mourinho can't do, you can't play Martial up front, or you can't play Rashford up front. If you play one of those up front, then we're screwed. I mean, those two are good up front, but we need them on the wing. We can't have them anywhere else. We really can't. They have got to be there on the wing because that's where they're meant to play. Because look, they're best there. They perform well there, and that's their position. That is their position where they perform well. They've been playing really well there recently, so there's no reason why Mourinho should go out there and change it. There's no bloody excuse for it. If you go out and you change it, you can't change it. You really can't. But, we have to be careful against Juventus. This is a big game, a really, really big game. I mean, I don't think that we're going to beat Juventus and City. I think we'll beat City. I mean, we are away. I think we will do City. We won't thrash them. We will beat them. I think we'll draw to Juventus. I can't see us losing either of them. I can't see us losing to City. I can't. I mean, look, we perform well against big teams. But attacking football for a full 90 minutes. This isn't a practice game. It's not like a team Sunderland where you go out there, you just practice, you test your players. It's Juventus. Then we got Manchester City. I mean, my prediction for the Manchester City game, I think it will beat City probably 2-1. 100%. I think Martial and Rashford will score against City. I can't see us losing it. I can't see us losing this one. But it's going to be a tough one though. It is going to be a real tough one. I mean, what formation should we play? We're just going to play the normal formation that we play though, aren't we? I mean, the last one formation that we played against Juventus, it was like 2 weeks ago now, I think. That formation was a bloody joke. I'm telling you, I think it was like it's a 4. It's a 4-2-3-1, I think. I'm not sure, but it was wrong. We can't play that again. That's no Juventus formation. We can't play it like against the team Juventus. We can't do that. What happened in that match? We didn't even play a half of attacking football against Juventus at Old Trafford. Not a half. I mean, it's better to play one half of attacking football than nothing. Because we could have got the goals. We got no goals. We didn't play attacking football whatsoever. No attacking football in that match, one bit. It's last season all over again. It's just absolutely ridiculous, to be honest with you. We're Manchester United. It's just buck up. They need to buck up their ideas. I mean, what time was just a new manager? I think that we do need a new manager to change things. I mean, I think that we are going to keep on building up with Jose Mourinho though, because right now Mourinho is doing well at Manchester United. He's starting to do something about it, which in my opinion is really good, and I think that he's got to continue doing this stuff about it because, look, Mourinho's starting to find an interest, which is really good. I mean, it's better than he was doing at Chelsea and stuff. It really is, and it's good. It is really good though, but the thing is, we've got to be challenging. We are 7th, but it's building up though. It is building up. But I think, look, Mourinho safe for now. I can't see him going anywhere. I can still see him here after Christmas. I can see him here in the January transfer window. But, you've got to be working that. I mean, I have turned on Mourinho. I am Mourinho out. I wouldn't be complaining at him for one bloody transfer window though. I mean, that's the thing as well. I mean, look, we missed out on a lot of transfers, but, the criticism that he got in that transfer window, it was really disappointing. It's just ridiculous. I think Mbappe needs to join Manchester United. I mean, I've been saying it for a long time. It's really important. Look what he can bring to the side. I think it worked well. I mean, look, you could play Mbappe up front. That might work. We got the two wingers, which are obviously Rashford and Martial, and you play Mbappe up front because Lukaku's no good, Sanchez is no good. But, what are we going to do with Sanchez, though? What are we going to do with him? I think Lukaku's going to definitely play tomorrow. But Sanchez, I don't have a clue what's going on with his career. He's a bench player right now. He's no starting player for Manchester United. He can't start. It's too much of a risk. Look at how he plays. Look at how the idiot plays for us right now, though. He's a total, he's a laughing stock when he goes out there and plays. I'm telling you that. Sanchez is a laughing stock. He really does have to change. But there's got to be changes at Manchester United. There's got to be changes with all the players. I think, we should start our attack with Ashley Young or Shaw. They can easily run it up though. They can easily run it up. the field, which, you know, that we really need a player to just run it up, or it could be a good attack if we just run it up from the defence, but we know that would never happen at Manchester United. Or what probably would happen is Smalling or Lindelof would probably run it up, and look, Smalling and Lindelof for nothing though. They're just lunatics. They don't know what they're doing. They'll probably just run the ball up the field. They'll lose the ball. The other team gets on the attack. They'll go to the side. They'll score a goal. It's just simple things that we're missing out on at Manchester United, though. It's just simple things. Our defending's useless. It's absolutely woeful. I'm telling you that. I mean, sometimes we're the wingers meet. Sometimes it comes from up front. What happens is we play from up front. We have a corner. The other team kick it away. Then they get on the break, and then our defence, they're too far up. They have to run back. They just get sprinted through, or the opposition that we play just find a pass. They go through. We have to be careful with Juventus' attack, because they've got Ronaldo in it, they've got Dybala, and I think they've got Douglas Costa in the team as well. It's just ridiculous. They've got a really good attack. Pass it. They just pass it. They'll find gaps easily. Look at what Juventus do. It's really hard. It's really hard against their attack. There has to be a decent defence. Sure, Young. And then centre-backs, Bailey, you could play Rocker as well though. I don't know what we're going to do with our centre-backs. We need a new centre-back. I'm happy with Bailey, but something has to change. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching the video, the Man United Fan Stand. I will speak to you all soon. Thanks for watching.